Part 149. Experience versus Zeal. The chieftain of Taif was a newly appointed young man by the name of Malik ibn Auf al-Nasri. At 30 years of age, he was leading his first major battle. He ordered the army to camp at Hunain before the Muslims arrived, and he ordered that the women, children, and livestock be brought to the battlefield as a declaration of confidence and commitment. Durayd ibn al-Simah was a famous warrior of Hawazin who had grown blind and frail in his old age, but still possessed his wits and foresight. He was brought to the battlefield to grant his blessing and impart his wisdom, but immediately noticed the women and livestock. He demanded,
"Why is it that I can hear the babies crying, the goats bleating, and the mules braying?"
Malik responded,
"I brought them because I want every man to have his family and property behind him so that he fights the best fight possible."
Durayd severely rebuked him, calling the move risky and foolish, asserting that it would not help win the war. Durayd then inquired about specific sub-tribes whom he respected the most, and he was told that they did not show up. He then said,
"They have done the right thing. Had this truly been a day of honor and glory, then these people would never have abandoned this plain. I advise you and your men to return home."
He continued,
"If you will not listen to me in this regard, then at least take the precious eggs of Thaqif, that is, the women and children, back to their fortress, for their presence on this battlefield will not assist you. If you win, you may return and enjoy their company, and if you lose, they will be safe back home."
The people of Thaqif began contemplating his sound advice, but in a bid to assert himself, Malik mocked Durayd and accused him of being senile. He then turned to his people and proclaimed,
"By Allah, if you do not obey me as your leader, I will take my sword and kill myself in front of you all."
His people urged him to calm down and assured him that they would follow him as their chieftain, and the women and children remained on the battlefield.